Alright, it's day 10, and I made my video this morning for the day 9 workout. I would not suggest doing 2 insanity workouts a day. I didn't feel like that I gave my all in the second workout because my calves were cramping up a lot, and I tired out a lot quicker than I would have normally tired out in that workout, at least based on the last 10 days. I should have gotten better instead of worse. So I would suggest doing your darndest not to have to do 2 of those exercises in one day. It just doesn't give your body enough time to rehydrate or enough time to recover so that you can do both of them successfully. So I did it just because I'm stubborn and I'm not going to miss a day, and my advice to you is not to. I definitely need to look at eating more, I would say watermelon, cantaloupes, cucumbers, stuff like that, some water-dense foods so that I can recover, eat, as well as drink water, of course, but I think the cramping I'm getting in my calves is due to lack of hydration. And I feel like I drink plenty of water, but I probably don't. So if I could supplement the water that I drink with foods that are very dense in water, I think that I could probably get better with the exercises. I have a lot of, if you've watched any of my videos on the carpal tunnel surgeries, you know that that's only been a couple months ago, about 6 months ago, that I had those surgeries. I'm having a hard time with the exercises like, I think it's called level 1. Anyways, you stand up, you go down, you do 4 push-ups, you do like mountain climbers on the ground, and then you stand back up again. And they also have level 2s where you do 8 push-ups and 8 mountain climbers. Those kind of exercises where you're putting a whole lot of weight on your wrists. I'm having a hard time with my wrists sustaining the body weight for the entire exercise, especially when you have to get down fast and do a lot of bouncing that's putting pressure right on my wrist. So if you've had carpal tunnel surgery, if you've had any kind of wrist injury, I would say it might heal up better after 60 days of this, but at least within the first 10 days I've been having a lot of issues with wrist pain. I've also had some issues with stretching my back of my legs, and a lot of the just old age injuries that I've had over the last 17 years of doing my job. I've had 2 back surgeries, and the first one was in 2000, the next one was in 2002. So it's been a decade since the back surgeries, but I have ongoing back issues. So when I'm coming up from a deep stretch where you're like touching the floor, or I'm doing bending exercises during the cardio sessions, I really have to pay attention to my posture, keeping my core tight, and not aggravating those areas of my back, because I will end up having spasms or have issues with my back that will prevent me from going on with this series, and I don't intend on doing that. So I've been really careful with how I work out with my back. I'm still giving as much effort as I can, but I'm not going to injure myself for the sake of just doing something really fast. I think form is very important, and then you can disregard speed, because if your body is not strong enough in the core muscles, strong enough in your other muscles to do it correctly, you're going to end up hurting yourself if you try to do it too fast. So my other piece of advice for this video is, if you are doing these exercises, or if you're doing any exercises for that matter, you need to make sure your form is correct before you try to speed it up. Alright, well, today is, like I said, day 10 is in the books. Tomorrow, hopefully, get a little rest, and I'm going to try to do the exercises as soon as I get off of work, and I don't know when that time is going to be, but hopefully between 5 and 7 o'clock. Okay, have a good night.